This is the lesson plan for our class number 5. This is a class with a length of 40 minutes for kids in the 6th grade. The topic is This is my family. What we're going to teach our student is how to make and talk about a family tree, use vocabulary of family members. They already know these words about family members, but now we're going to use them in context in a conversation, right? So they're going to use do, does, have, and has to answer some questions about family members. So let's start. The first thing we're going to get from students are some photographs of the relative. So we're going to use this worksheet is a family tree, and we're going to put the photos with glue in every circle, right? So now the teacher will make a list with all the member family that the student remember. For example, the teacher will ask, please, student number A, tell me a member of the family, father. We're going to write in the blackboard, father. Yeah? And that's the way we're going to work, right? And when we have a long list about family members, we're going to explain the second part of this activity, that is when to use do and does, and when to use have or has. To explain this topic, we're going to use a graphic organizer, such like this. And in the lesson plan, it is right when we explain when to use do or does, and when to use have or has. So after that, we're going to write some examples in the blackboard to students understand when to use these auxiliary words. After that, we're going to use this finished family tree to make questions. For example, here are my parents in the middle. So this is in this case, my grandfather and mother and their sons, right? So the question will go like, how do you have brother or sisters? So according to the information in the family tree, the students will answer. The next activity, we're going to make some groups, three people in the group, right? So student A going to show their family tree. Student B will ask student C a question using do, does, have, or has. So in this case, for example, I don't have any brother. So in my family tree, there won't be other brother or sister. So student B going to see the family tree and ask, does he have any brother? So student C will see, no, he doesn't. So that's the point of this activity. The next activity, the teacher will show students this picture about a family. For example, in this picture, we will name this boy as Roger. going to ask students to make questions about him and answer, right? So questions like, does Roger have any grandmother in this picture? No, he doesn't. Does Roger have two brother? No, he doesn't. He only has one brother. So we're going to use this picture to make them use the language. To check the learning of our students, the teacher will write some sentences, some question and answer in the blackboard, but in a incorrect way. So the students will watch, read the sentences, and they have to correct them. So find the mistakes and correct them. That will be the assignment. For a closing activity, we can make a role playing simulating that some students are part of the same family. One of them will be the father, one of them will be the mother, and family, and one of them will be the son, and one of them could be the daughter. So in this role play game, we're going to make another students to tell another student to make sentences about them. So I think these activities are really important, are really interesting for our students, and they're going to learn and get fun at the same time.